第10局，捷克会蓝胜，比分6-4。第11局，捷克会蓝开球。
So we are back, and the score is 6-4 to Jack Whelan over Kong Daejing in this race to 13. And Jack Whelan putting together quite a few good frames, Lenyukta.
Absolutely. Like 6-4, we saw some really good finishes, clearances from Jack Whelan. Did he break in on his last?
Yeah, he did. That was a break and run, I believe, and I think this is a dry break of his, so that's why we see Kong Daejing now at the table. It's going the way of solids. It's not the easiest of runs. Oh, it's interesting.
Yeah, I think he definitely wanted that 4 to pass the cue ball. But he does have an opportunity now with the 2 ball being where it is.
Yeah, if he can stun off that cushion and push the 4 ball out back into the center of the table and possibly play on it. Yeah, exactly.
Just like that.
Just like that, yeah. Much easier said than done, though. When you're at the table, you're seeing all other kind of funny things. Looking at combination
And the
down
two of
to
us,
the bottom. Yeah.
the two of us certainly have very big mouths when it comes to the play. But it's another story when you're right in front of the table trying to figure it out yourself. Good morning to those of you who have rejoined the stream. Please remember to hit that share button. We did lose you there for a few seconds, but we're up and running again and we're good to go.
Even this, not too easy, Lenyukta. Have a look at that. Have a look at, he has to get from the 1 to the 3 ball, I believe, now. Yeah, there we see the angle on the 1, and the 3 has the stripe ball in front of it, so yeah, requires a good shot. Requires some making, this one.
Is there enough of a gap there between that 10 and 3 for him to make the ball if he gets the putting angle?
Yeah, no, he'd like the cue ball to come back, I would think, center of the table. Then he has the angle on it. Have a look at this. Yeah, just for the cue ball to come back out. Oh, that's an unbelievable shot.
And he could potentially stop the cue ball on the 10 here as well if he wanted to. Nudge that 10 out and he should have decent position for the 8. Didn't have to.
Yeah, perfect.
Didn't have to.
You know, that pot on the 1 was a beautiful pot. He made that look so easy. Such a tough shot on these tables. Especially when you're worrying about position, the way he had to. So excellent clearance off Jack Whelan's dry break, and he will be breaking next. So score 6-5. Race to 13, winner break.
Yeah, we've gone just over an hour on this match with 11 frames being played. I mean, that's a pretty impressive number of racks, considering how tough this game is, and it's testament to the quality of the players on the TV table now.
Yeah, definitely is, and I can tell you Kong looking for a good break here, wants to keep Jack Whelan in his seat as much as he can. And there we see that break again, open-handed. Yeah, whole body
Whole
into that.
body.
Whole body into that. And he's made one, but
I mean,
not a good cue
yeah,
ball.
spotted 5 into the corner pocket as we see that action replay of that break shot again. Not an easy table though, Raymond. Not an easy table for Kong.
Not at all. Not at all. And yep, there we see safety play. Actually, I would love to see some of the other scores. We haven't looked at them in a while. Shiva Marora currently 7-2 down. Lenyukta Mo Keen Hu, the Malaysian player that did defeat Jason Turon. Shen Yi is 8-1 up on him. We do have Justin Sage 4-2 up. Oliver Zolnocki is 5-0 up currently. We have Jason Turon 7-1 down, player break on that table. Phoneman Cure 5-4 up against Gareth Potts, and that's Phoneman with 5 frames and 5 runouts. So Phoneman is playing some perfect pool today. We do have Kelly Fisher 5-4 up against Chris Melling, and Zhang Kangpeng 10-2 up against Michael Hill. That's a tough run for Michael.
Oh, definitely.
This is a tough run for him.
Chu Pingji and then Zhao Ruleng. Oh,
we have
Yang Kumping.
Yeah, we have Chu Bingji 9-2 up against Zhao Ruliang, and that's 9-2, 7 break and runs, 2 rack and runs. 100% run out rate for Chu Bingji. Highest I've ever seen.
Oof.
Highest I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think definitely he's gunning for that King of Clearances prize. Chu Bingji.
I do think he's well in the lead for that, to be honest. I don't think there's anyone that really comes close to that when it comes to him.
Kelly Fisher with her 5 might be close second. However, Phoneman Kyo also now in the running, I believe.
Yeah, I do believe the prizes for total clearances in the entire tournament. So with that stat, that's something Chu Bingji does quite consistently as well.
Oh, so it's not actually consecutive.
No, the prize is for total
clearances.
Yeah, the prize is for.
Would that include rack and runs or just breakers and finishes?
I do believe it's on the. You said you shared the prize fund on your.
It says
on your Facebook.
Yeah, it says King of Clearances. It says King of Clearances.
Okay, no, then total clearances. Yeah, total clearances.
So rack and runs, and yeah, I think Chu might be. My money's on Chu for that prize.
For that one, yeah, that one has to be on Chu as well.
Well, this is about the 5th visit each from the two of them. Nobody wants to give in just yet. They're just playing this tactical on that 4.
You think we'll get a re-rack, Lenyukta?
Potentially. I mean, if the ref calls it as the slow negative play, but
Look at how unimpressed she looks. Have a look at how unimpressed she looks. It's like, what are these guys doing?
That's it, though. I think that's her default face as the TV table ref.
Oh. No, but
Look at this. Look at this.
it's tough.
No shame. These
That's
guys have
tough
no
though.
shame.
That's very tough. You know, to actually do that, to play the cue ball, that's like in that tight gap. You know how tough that is. I'm surprised. I'm surprised the referee hasn't called slow a negative play. Apparently, it's supposed to be three shots from each with no forward play in the game. I do believe the rule was something like that, Lenyukta.
I think it might be that unless the new revised rules have done away with that, but I do believe it is something like that. I know it's kind of a similar rule for most of the Q sports on slow and negative play, and then it would be the 9-ball re-rack. Roger Stacks, we don't know. We don't know for how long they're going to do this. But it looks like something's happening.
There's
Something's happening. And he's given him a shot on the 4. So I think it's still open table, Raymond. Yes, it's definitely still open table.
So he's given him a chance on the solids, and if you have a look at the table, solids do go. They definitely do. Oh no, he doesn't want to pot it. He doesn't want to pot that, and have a look at that shot. That's tight. That is tight. Oh my word.
And Kong choking Jack Whelan there. That's a vice grip of a snooker from him. Well, on the solids anyway. If it is touch ball, the rule in Heyball is that if your cue ball and object ball is touching, you can move the touch ball provided you don't play a push shot, which is what Jack Whelan has done.
Yeah,
doesn't leave Kong with an easy table.
Yeah, he's contained it. He's contained it quite well. He's contained it. And Roger makes a good point. Stripes are better. Everybody wants stripes.
Well,
yeah,
there's
not
play
better
for
by
stripes
much.
now in the center pocket.
Yeah, no, they're not better by much. If you look at solids now, it's not by much. If you have the cue ball in balk, you can take those top 3, land on the 1. There's a way to route down to the 2 and the 6. So it's not by much.
Yeah, definitely less work.
Although
less work on the solids.
Stripes do open up the black ball. That's the only reason stripes are good. Stripes would make sure that the black ball is open to both corner pockets as well. So yeah, interesting. So Kong has gone stripes.
I'm just going to help out Eugene, Bokang, and Clela, who wants to know how to use the app. So once you click on the link, Eugene, are you referring to the scoring app, or are you referring to the QQ links for the tables? If you could just elaborate on that, then I can elaborate for you.
Shivam Arora is currently 9-2 down. I do believe that is winner's bracket as well, as he won his match last night. Let's have a look at some of the other scores. Jordan Shepherd is playing. That is loser's bracket. 5-4 up against A-year-old. Jordan Shepherd did lose to Gareth Potts yesterday, 13-7. Jason Teron is currently down 8-1 against Wu Zhenyu. And Phoneman Cure has taken a 6-4 lead over Gareth Potts. Mick Hill is pulling it back, Lenyukta. So he was 10-2 down, scored 10-4 now to Mick Hill. So Mick Hill
that's
is
good
definitely
news.
Fighting. Yeah, he's fighting in that match.
And he's breaking, and he's staying on the table. So that's a little bit of hopeful news there for the international Mick Hill. A lot of his fans should be very happy to hear that he's putting up a fight there.
I would love to see him take the game to Zhao Ruliang. Really love to see that. That is on table 22. I don't believe that that table is being streamed, Lenyukta. I think we do have TV table 2 being streamed by Doris Cheng. Let's have a look at that.
So only tables 1 to 12 are being streamed on the QQ links, guys, which you can find on this Joy page. The links, you will have to manually input them, though, in your browser to watch your favorite if they're on a streaming table.
Yeah, TV Table 2 is being streamed by Doris Cheng. That is Shen Yi of China against Mo Keen, who of Malaysia. Score currently 8-2 to Shen Yi. That is shared to the Joy World Table 2 page as well. TV Table 2.
Eugene Intela has come back with he's trying to access the QQ links, Raymond. Are you familiar with the QQ link?
I usually just click on the link and it takes me straight to the page. But I have heard people. I do believe we had Edward on the stream yesterday telling us about selecting billiards. So you can actually. Let me go to it myself and have a look at what I can see.
寺庙、岩石、
I know you can translate. There is that option in the browser. I think if you are using a Chrome browser. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I can see Jason Taron's match is on the QQ link table 12. Yeah, that is correct. That is on there. Just want to help him. Yeah, it is the app with the animal. Is that the penguin? Yeah, that is a penguin. Let me translate the app and see if I can help him. Okay, so the app is called liveqq.com. Okay, so if you are on the home page, if you are on the home page of liveqq, and you get it translated using Chrome browser on your phone, even press the three dots, you can say translate. It goes from Chinese simplified to English, and there is a tab for billiards actually. And if you look at that tab, actually the first video on that, yeah, the rolling match is there. It's there, Lenukta.
Okay, so
Yeah.
guys, there you have it. The app with the penguin.
Yeah, it's actually
Raymond flexing on his National Geographic skills. You can watch that there. So the QQ links are on. They are on the Facebook page. You have to manually input them.
No, but
and you can go over
but
and
also
check.
if they don't manually input it, if they just go to the app and they get it translated on the home page, they can click on billiards. There's a tab, and the first match.
That's a much easier route.
Yeah, the first match.
That's a much easier way to do it.
Navigate yourself to live.qq.com. That is the app. And then translate it in Chrome browser, and you'll see the second tab is billiards. If you click on the billiards tab, the first match at the top left is currently the Chu Biengji match. And actually that match is being streamed by quite a lot of streamers. So it's actually, you'll see a few of those matches on that front page. But the first one, top left, is Chu Biengji against
12局
Zhao
结扣会
Ruliang.
完胜，比分7-5。
Oof, and he's about to make it 10-4. So Ruliang pulling back another frame there.
Yeah, I hope that helped you guys. I hope you are able to have a look at that table.
As we get a close-up here of the Joy table, the Q8.
Is that a dry break from Whelan, Lenuksa?
It looks like another dry break from him. Just not getting that sweet spot on the rack.
Jason Turon from South Africa, currently 9-1 down. Kelly Fisher, Chris Melling 6-all at the moment. Kelly Fisher with 5 runouts. So I have to say Kelly Fisher is in the running for a runout prize as well. Her matches having a high percentage runout rate, Lenyukta. And Zhang Kangpeng 11-4 up against McHill now. We do see Yang Fan playing Chen Siming, score 6-5 to Yang. Chen Siming did beat Yang Fan in stage 2. He was dropped down to the losers bracket where he had to defeat Zheng Yeboah and actually sent Zheng Yeboah home, unfortunately.
Can you repeat that score with Chen Siming and Yang Fan, please, Raymond?
That score is 6-5 currently to Yang Fan.
Ah, tight match there as
Very
well.
tight. Yeah, no, it's 1-1, 1-1 all the way.
But I think he'll want to get behind this 2-ball and potentially play to the corner pocket. Oh, he's going to play the combination here or the 1. I think he's going for the combination to the center.
Yeah, he is, and
he's given himself pretty good. Yeah, I mean, that's decent enough to get good shape on the 1, and the 8 is just outside the center pocket. Not an easy cut on the 8 if he chooses to play it for center pocket, but definitely good enough for a player of his caliber. We should see him narrow the lead here.
I have to say that if you have a look at the way Kong plays, doesn't play exactly the same as all the other Chinese players. He has a bit of a 9-ball swag to him. If you have a look at the way he bridged also earlier, the closed loop bridge, and there's just a few things about his game, like going for the combination, and yeah, it caught my eye. So I just did some research on him, and he is actually a 9-ball player. Played in
that makes sense why he went for the combination.
Yes. Played in the China Open 9-ball. He is he's quite a prolific 9-ball player, is Kong.
Yeah, I did kind of notice as well. He's got a different kind of swag about him,
different
compared
stroke
to
as
the
well. Yep, different stroke. Using the closed loop bridge is a dead giveaway, as he used that when he played the ball down the cushion 3 shots earlier. So that's a dead giveaway for an American pool or 9-ball player, as you don't really see the Chinese players using closed loop bridge. Cue ball, safe, very close to going in.
Cue ball safe, but dry break.
Let's see, Shivam Arora, how's he doing? Is Shivam. Shivam Arora is currently 9-2 down. He's playing Niu Zhong of China. Oliver Zolnocki 7-0 up against Ashley Hugel, Lenyukta. That is
Oliver.
We hear that name all the time. Oliver is making a name for himself literally in this competition.
Yeah, that's the Hungarian 9-ball player, guys. What a comeback. I mean, yeah, I think one of the most epic comebacks we've had in this tournament with him. And I think it was Ignacio. Hey.
No, it was Santipap from Thailand.
Yes, Santipap from Thailand. Comeback
6-0 down.
There.
Yeah, 6-0 down. Look, 6-0. But then again, you have to look at Kelly Fisher's 12-6 down.
Yes.
So what's better, being
12-4.
on the hill? Oh, 12-4. Yeah, 12-4 down. So
okay. I think Kelly.
Kelly's trumps that.
Yeah. Kelly's comeback yesterday. Okay. Yeah, definitely. She's the comeback queen
Yeah, even
or the comeback
Justin
king.
Justin the other day against Warathanan, 12-6 down. So yeah, and Zhang Kangping is on the hill now, 12-4 up against McHill. Mick's gonna be gutted. He is gonna be gutted with his draw.
Oh, oh.
So Gareth
Would
Potts and
love to see
Foneman Cure is on table 13. Let's have a look if that is on live QQ.
uncharacteristic misspot there from Kang Dejing. He's
是那
allowed Jack Whelan back. Jack Whelan still in the lead.
5
7-6 in this race to 13. This is a winner's bracket match. Let's take another look at that chart. Oh well. Lucky 9 to the middle pocket there for Jack Whelan. Didn't get good shape on any of his balls off that shot. And get an aerial. It would be great to have an aerial shot of this table now. Just see if that 5 is through for the corner pocket. Although the 3 looks like it has a big enough of a gap. Taufik Bentner. Garrett Potts is playing a winner's bracket match because he in fact won his match yesterday
10秒
in the first round of the last 32.
Yeah, I think the stages can get confusing for people, and the double elimination, having winners and losers together, things like that. So yeah, after every stage there is a complete new draw, and everything is reset. So no matter how you got through the previous stage, whether you got through with both lives or you did lose a match, everything's reset, and yeah, we start from scratch with the players that we have, redraw, and we go on.
So before every round, ladies and gentlemen, the players manually draw their opponent.
Yeah, on the live stream actually, on the main table about 10-15 minutes before the match, the players do draw it live, so the players know exactly, they see exactly what's happening, full transparency for that draw as well.
So that's correct, Taufik Bentner. Chu Bingji and Xiao Liang are playing a winner's bracket match. So both still with 2 lives for this stage. Is it just me, Raymond? But
Yeah.
Kong Beijing looks like he's in his early 20s, or it could be that amazing Asian skin care products.
Look, it's very difficult to tell the age. I mean, I actually forgot how young Warathanan is until you said that she's a young woman. I forgot that she's actually, I believe she's under 20 years old. I think she was
Oh,
19
wow.
last time we commentated on her, but she's very young indeed. So I will have a look at at Kong Beijing and see what his age is, if we can get that information.
That's a good shot. That is a good shot from Kong. There's a big enough gap there for the corner pocket. The 8 is open. The 4, 7. Is that pink ball a 4 or 7?
4.
It's a 4.
Pink is the 4,
Yeah.
yeah. So, Kong Beijing played in the 2017 China Open World 9 Ball. So he's been playing for a long time. That's 8 years ago, and it doesn't say it was a juniors tournament. So yeah, I would put him in his 20s. I'd put him in his mid-20s or late 20s, Kong.
Oof, Jack Whelan lucky to come back to the table after that opportunity that Kong had. He has managed to close that pocket though. But with the amount of object balls Jack Whelan has, he can definitely will have an opportunity to not give. Remember, in the Heyball rule set, you can drop your opponent's ball provided you touch your object ball first. And I think that's exactly what Jack Whelan will do now. Leave that cue ball just behind the stripe ball there at the corner pocket and pot that 5. I think he's also looking at snookering him on that long cushion, maybe not preventing, in doing so, preventing the one cushion escape, but probably has a better chance to do that if he goes for the pot on the 5 ball.
Morning, Ayanda. Nice to have you on the stream. Ayanda greeting us on the stream. Thanks for joining us. And yeah, if Rowling loses to Master Chu, yeah, he still does have another life. That is the winner's side of this stage currently. So they are both in, no matter what the result of that match.
So Heyball rules, guys, just as I had described earlier. That's the shot that Jack Whelan went for.
Really good one,
so yeah, Kong has to play from where the cue ball stands. And
I
he's
fancy
swerving.
him. No, he's
Or
jumping.
is he
I
jumping?
fancy him. I fancy him for this. He's a 9-ball player. I fancy him for this.
I'm sure he'll be very happy to hear that.
How has he done that? He curved that ball mid-air.
Oh, wow.
How has he done that? Okay,
wow.
it was close, but yeah, I fancied him for
close.
that. I fancy him for that. Some updates on the scores. Jason Turon currently 11-1 down against Wu Zhenyu. Kelly Fisher and Chris Melling 7 all. Yang Fan has pulled a 3-frame gap over Chen Siming, score 8-5. And Zhao Ruliang is coming back, 10-6 now. What was the score there, Lenyukta? 10-1, 10-2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's 10-6. That's Zhao Ruliang is coming.
Good morning, Ayanda. Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Nicole.
Morning,
it was
Sam.
so good.
Yeah. Nice to
good
have
to
Sam.
see you
nice
guys, our
Nicole.
regulars
Yeah, Sam.
on the stream.
Yeah, Sam, it's myself and Lenyukta on the mic. Not gonna say any more to that.
Well, I think he's gonna try like 2 cushions to get shape on the last stripe here, Jack Whelan.
Oh, this is gonna be a good shot. Oh, he's coming into this perfectly. Needs to hold up.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, look
at this, Raymond.
That's excellent.
Okay, yeah, a little bit too much, but that 8 ball is wide open. Ayanda and Goma, no, Jason is in the winner's bracket, so he's still has a life
Yeah, he's still in.
should things not go in his favor this morning.
Yeah, he's guaranteed 24th place, or top 24 is Jason.
Here we go. That's 9-7 for Jack Whelan in this. Oops, no. That's 8.
8-6.
8 apiece. 8 apiece. 8 apiece. Here on the TV table, Jack Whelan and Kang Dejong. That's a race to 13, guys. You're watching a winner's bracket match. And we have a look at those stats again. Rack and runs from Dejing Kong, 5. Jack Whelan, 2. 1 break and run from Jack Whelan.
I actually expect those stats to get higher for Whelan as he gets more comfortable in this match. I'd like them to get higher. He usually has about a 50% to 60% run out rate. But I think from what we can see, the dry break's letting him down slightly. As you see, he only has one break and run, and Kong has 5 rack and runs off his dry break. So he's changed the break once again. Yeah, he's changed it once again back to the middle. Made a stripe, so the adjustment's working for him. I like that, but have a look at this cue ball.
Quite a powerful break there from Jack Whelan. He's made that ball in the center pocket. But unfortunate with the cue ball, not an easy table for him. He does have a shot on solid for the center pocket, though. Thank you so much, Nicola, for that vote of confidence. Thank you so much. And we're also proudly South African, sharing this space with all of you at home. You're a part of this match. You're keeping us company as much as we're keeping you company.
10秒.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for that, Nicola. And we'd love to see you at next year's tournament here as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nicola Rousseau, one of the best female cuers in South Africa for all the codes of Q Sports. She's joined us live on the stream as well.
So Jason Taron from South Africa is currently 12-2 down against Wu Zhenyu. His opponent is on the hill, Wu Zhenyu from China. And Foneman Kyo is 7-6 up against Gareth Potts currently.
Seven six, you say?
7-6 to Foneman, yeah.
Well, there was also like a comeback from Gareth. I remember in the early stages of that match, Phone had a good couple of frames on him. So yeah, in terms of national players still standing.
Yeah, yesterday Foneman was on fire, Lenyukta. I think who was he playing? He was playing Kang Peng. Yeah, that's how Kang Peng got to the losers bracket. And when I have a look at that scoreline from that match, that was Foneman Kyo 13-4 over Zhang Kang Peng. That is a massive scoreline, and I see Kang Peng took that out on Mick Hill this morning, as Zhang Kang Peng has eliminated Mick Hill from the tournament by defeating him 13-4. So that's well played to Mick Hill throughout the tournament. I would have to say very unlucky to him with the draw that he got to play Chu Bingji in the first round of stage 3, and then being dropped down to the losers bracket from that match, and then playing Zhang Kang Peng in round 2 losers bracket.
I mean,
That's
two champions.
Two best Look, I can say currently that is like ranked number 1 and number 2 in the world, in my opinion, that he's playing. So yeah, no, that's a tough draw for Mick. But if there was any international player that I'd say could take them on, would be Mick, would be Potts, would be Whelan. So yeah, he's definitely in
Yeah,
that group.
I actually look forward to seeing what Mick Hill will do next year in this tournament, and I would love to see him play in those WPA ranking events for Heyball. It will be really great to see a player like Mick Hill in those tournaments, Raymond.
Yeah, I think he definitely will give them a try. I mean, we do see Jack Whelan playing in them as well, so I do think he'll give them a try. He's loving this game now, and Mick's the kind of player after a tournament like this and getting a draw like that, he'll want some revenge. I can tell you that. So he'll want to come back stronger and get back to stage 3. And yeah, that's the fighting spirit Mick has. So we would love to see him in more events, and yeah, definitely see him making the top 8 at least in this tournament in the future. Oh, that's a smashing pot from Jack Whelan.
Oof! Cue ball, cue ball, cue ball, cue ball. Good morning to you too. Good morning to you too. We have people watching from all over the world. So one of the people on the comment section greet us from Colombia, Raymond. So, gotta love technology.
Yes, no, that's beautiful to have people from all over the world joining us. And yeah, Matt Thompson, Mick definitely took prize money home. That's top 32 finish for Mick. I believe $5,800, if I'm not mistaken, Lenyukta.
Yes, just under $6,000 US. Mm.
Yeah, so not bad for Mick. Did come in as a stage 2 player, so he would have arrived about 5 days ago, 6 days ago, just before the opening ceremony. And well, actually 9 days. My apologies. We're on day 9, so 9 days ago, and started play about 3 days ago. Mick would have started play. So yeah, not bad for 3 or 4 days of play for Mick.
Yeah, $6,000, 3 days at the office. You get to play some champions of Heyball. That's 3 days well spent, Raymond.
Definitely is. And I just want to have a look at Zhang Teiyi. I don't see that name here. Oh, Zhang Teiyi is currently playing Zhulong. Zhang Teiyi is 11-7 up, and let us have a look. Is that a winner's bracket? Zhang Teiyi, that is a loser's bracket match, as Zhang Teiyi lost to Liu Xin yesterday, 13-10, so that is a loser's bracket match. Jason Turon has unfortunately lost that match 13-2 to Wu Zhenyu. So Jason Turon is guaranteed top 24 in this tournament, but he is still in. He will be dropped down to the losers bracket. He will be playing later on today at 5 p.m. local time here in Chengdu. So make sure to join us then. If he's not on a stream table, we'll be sure to give you live updates as well.
And good morning to you too, Ntando Yankosi and Kube from Zimbabwe. Lovely to see all the continents represented here on our live stream. Remember to hit that share button, guys. We're in almost the business end of this match. Jack Whelan currently 8-6 up, raised to 13. And he's in control of the table.
Yeah, and once again, your commentators for this match, Lenukta Chetty from South Africa, and I'm Raymond Tilak from South Africa, and thank you for joining us. It is a pleasure to be here with you. I see Shiva Marora is 12-3 down currently. I think he is also in the winner's bracket, Lenukta, so he's guaranteed top 24 as well. But he will be in action tonight if he does lose that match. It's not over yet.
Shivam Arora, guys, from India, last player from India standing, and India attended this tournament with a squad of about 60 odd players. Hey,
Yeah,
Raymond?
huge squad from India, and yeah, Heyball really on the map in India. A lot of players playing
第
it.
十五局，杰克
As
布
we
莱
see
上
Jack
比
Whelan
分
taking
5-9
another
比
frame here. Score now would be 9-6 to Jack Whelan.
Mm-mm-mm. Lovely to see Jack capitalize. I mean, in that previous frame, Kang Dejong did allow him back to the table. Attempted a safety shot, didn't work in his favor. Jack Whelan just capitalizing and 3 points ahead now. Just look at those stats, guys. One break and run, two rack and runs from Jack Whelan with Kong Dejing on five rack and runs, capitalizing of Jack Whelan's dry breaks. Vacharadza. Chris Smelling is currently
Oh
playing
yeah,
Kelly Fisher. Raymond's going to bring you those stats in just a second.
yeah. He's currently playing Kelly. Score was 7-all, I believe, or 8-all. Let's have a look at that. Currently, Chris Melling is 8-7 up, and I do believe that is a winners bracket match, as I know Kelly won her match yesterday. So yeah, and Phoneman Cure Gareth Potts still 7-all. Yang Fan 8-7 over Chen Siming. Chu Bingji 11-6 over Zhao Ruliang. But yeah, that match is not over, Linukta. As we know,
Nope.
that yeah, winner break format. This is where we might see things happening. But the thing is about that match, if I look at the scoreline, 11-6, Chu Bingji has 11 runouts, still maintaining 100% runout rate.
My word. My word. So 11 breaks, 11 runouts.
No,
Chubinji, what a
it's
guy.
eight break and runs, 3 rack and runs, 11 runouts total.
8 break and
Yeah.
runs. Okay.
Amazing. Gary Wilson is fighting. He's fighting. I do believe that is a losers bracket match. It's currently 10-7 down to Zheng Shai Hao. But yeah, Gary Wilson's fighting with 6 runouts in that match total. So winners of these matches, the winners round matches, Lenukta, or the winners bracket, are guaranteed last 16 of this tournament.
Yes.
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 That's amazing. That is amazing stuff.
And bragging rights on its own.
Yeah.
And just last 32. Last 32 already, you can brag. You can brag about that for as long as you want, and nobody can hate you for it because that is quite an accomplishment on the stadium.
I see Matt Thompson knows about Sundowns. He says Sundowns won me a few British pounds. I love it. I love the stream. I love the comments on the stream.
That
I
is,
love our viewers.
yeah, that is crazy. So Matt Thompson, probably based in the UK, he's betting on South African soccer.
Oh, nice. I see Chen Simming has equalized it at 8-all against Yang Fan. So yeah, and Chen Simming beating Yang Fan in stage 2 of this tournament, dropping him to the losers bracket where he had to fight against Zheng Yubor to get back into stage 3. So yeah, that's an interesting match to look out for as well.
Kong with a cut for the center pocket here. Didn't get good shape on this 8 off his last pot, but as good as gone, and he's managed to take his 7th point, 9-7 for Jack Whelan. And I think that is that
player
16
break.
frames?
Player break, yeah.
That's a player break, guys. We'll be back right after this.
Thank you, guys. We'll be back shortly.
生如戏游，你我皆无空。
暂停结束，比赛继续。第17局，孔德金开球。
And we are back, guys, after that player break. I believe the score is 9-7 in favor of Jack Whelan. This is a winner break format race to 13, and this is the losers bracket, I believe, of this tournament. And saying that, I'd like to have a look. Oh yeah, Jack Whelan did take a loss last night against Yongjun Park from Korea, so yeah, winner of this match carries on in the tournament, and loser unfortunately has to go home. Just having a look at some of our other scores at the moment. Niu Zhang has defeated Shivam Aurora 13-4. Justin Sage currently 7-5 up against Yongjun Park. Oliver Zolnocki 9-0 up against Ashley Hugel. And Phone Minkyo and Gareth Potts currently 8-all. Chu Bingji is on the hill, 12-6 against Zhao Ruliang. That is winner's bracket. Chu Bingji has 11 runouts out of 12. That is a 92% runout rate for Chu Bingji. One of the highest of this tournament, I do believe. The highest, Lenyukta. The highest.
Chu Bingji. What a wonder. What a wonder he is.
Yeah, I'm actually disappointed he couldn't make it 100%. I would have loved to see 100% runout rate. That would be probably the first
those are rookie
time.
numbers.
Yeah,
those are rookie numbers, Chu Bingji.
gotta pump those numbers up.
Gotta pump those numbers up.
Yeah, so Jack Whelan back at the table, and yeah, would love to see him into double digits first in this match. This is a race to 13 winner break, and Lenyukta, I have to say, winner break format coming into play for Chu Bingji. I think 5 or 6
Absolutely.
5 or 6 break-in runs
that's
in
his.
a row.
I mean, it's almost a tournament designed for him. Designed for him.
But I actually think
but,
it was designed to stop him. Honestly, it was designed. They changed the break to stop how successful he was at the Magic Rack break. But I mean, these players will find a way.
He showed them.
Yeah, they'll find a way.
It's beautiful, 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 beautiful. I mean, those are impressive stats. Good morning, Faisal Sidat.
Faisal Sidat, nice to have you on the stream. It's been a while. I remember Faisal used to be on all the From China with Love streams without fail. And yeah, thank you, Faisal, for your continued support as well. And thank you everyone for joining us on the stream. We love to have you here. So yeah, it looks like he can just drop the 4 ball in, and he is on the black ball as well to the center. Nice clearance from Jack Whelan so far. That traveled a little bit.
Yeah. I actually thought he might just roll that ball in. I didn't think he'd try, he'd have to try too hard, because had that ball, the white ball, remained closer to the cushion, he would have been able to still get the black, make the black of that shot. Now he's got to stretch over. There's a hampered posture.
Inside cushion.
Yeah, we saw it touch. We saw it touch that cushion on the side, and once it done that, it's almost guaranteed that the ball is not going to fall. And missed opportunity there for Jack Whelan to take another point. He could have potentially gone for the rest as well. Hey, Raymond, or was there just too much traffic around?
Yeah, there was a lot of those stripe balls around there. I think he felt more comfortable using just the extension on the cue and going for it. But yeah, could have landed better on that 4 ball. I fancied him to pot it anyway, but yeah, he's brought Kong Beijing back to the table. Kong did win the frame before the break.
Uralyn Patrick, Jason Thuran has been relegated to the losers bracket, and they'll be playing at 5 p.m. today.
5 p.m.
5
yeah,
p.m.
5
Chengdu
p.m.
time,
Yeah,
which is 11 a.m. Central African time.
100%. We'd love to have you guys on that stream as well. We'll see which table. We only know about 10 minutes before the match which players are playing which, because they do a new draw before each round of this tournament, and the losers bracket players will be playing this evening. So if Jason Turon is not on the TV table, I will do my best to give you live updates on those matches as well.
Yeah, I would love for us to have some loser bracket matches on the TV table because, I mean, obviously, those ones, there's so much more to play for. You know, you get eliminated in the losers bracket as opposed to these ones on the winners bracket where there are 2 lives. Yeah, it would be great, Raymond. I'd love to see us get some loser bracket matches. There's also going to be top quality matches. All these final 32, well, down to last 24 now after this round. These are all class players.
This is a losers bracket match as well, Linuk. That Jack Whelan did get defeated last night against Yongjun Park from Korea, and I just want to have a look at his opponent.
My apologies.
Yeah,
My apologies then, ladies and gentlemen. I think
Kong Beijing lost to Kelly Fisher yesterday, 13-12.
Yes.
Yep.
That's correct. That is correct. And I think I might have erroneously said winners bracket earlier in the match. My bad. Yeah, it's do or die here for Jack Whelan and Kong Beijing. Good morning, Wade Morley. Nice to see you on the stream.
Nice to have Wade on the stream as well. Wade played really well in this tournament. Always ever so consistent in these tournaments is Wade, and would love to see him in the top 32 as well. You can see this player is a 9-ball player from the way he moves the cue ball as well, Lenukta. His entire stroke and everything, yeah. Got the 9-ball player characteristic, the 9-ball player action.
Swag.
Yeah,
the 9-ball swag.
There's something about a player you can straight away see it that he comes from a 9-ball background.
Well, Kong Beijing now taking his 8th point, still in favor of Jack Whelan. 9-8.
Slight error from Jack getting onto the 4-ball as we see a stripe ball running astray on the carpet. Have a look at that. Stripe ball.
Faisal see that. Kelly Fisher has made the comeback of note in yesterday's match. For those of you who don't know, I'm just going to give you a little highlights of that. She was 12-4 down. 12-4 down, raced to 13. She managed to win that match 13-12 with 5 consecutive breaks and runs. So Kelly Fisher, I think most impressive comeback in the tournament thus far.
Yep, it has to be. And Oliver Zolnocki, the previous comeback king, is 10-0 up against Ashley Hugel. It looks like that's been a tough match with only 3 break-and runs from Oliver. So every frame there, except for those 3, actually being played out. But we do know Oliver is quite a good tactician as well. You know, he's very strong mentally. So yeah, that must be an interesting match. 10-0 up, Oliver Zolnocki. Chris Melling currently 9-7 up against Kelly Fisher. I see Chu Bingji and Zhao Ruliang 12-8.
Oh,
Ruliang has come
wow.
back. Yeah, Ruliang has come back in that match.
Oh, wow. Wow.
It's not
You say
over.
12-8, Raymond?
Yeah, it's not
12-8.
over. Yeah, I think the score was 8-1, 9-1, 11-3. So it is. It's happening in that match. Ruliang is cooking.
He's cooking.
He is cooking.
And I wonder if he's breaking. He's probably breaking from the tallying of that score. He's probably
Yeah, he's
breaking
got
at the moment.
he's got three break and runs and 2 rack and runs, so 5 runouts out of 8 for Ruliang in that match. Yang Fan is 9-8 up against Chen Semeng. Keep you guys updated on that. And Chris Melling now 9-7 up against Kelly Fisher.
So the players in the winners bracket will be relegated to the losers bracket. And losers bracket, you eliminated in this round should you lose your match. Still a pretty payday. Still
Yeah,
a pretty payday.
guaranteed top 32 if you lost yesterday and lost today. And if you did win yesterday, then already guaranteed top 24. And if you won yesterday and today, guaranteed top 16 in this tournament.
I've also posted the prize breakdown. Well, both Raymond and I have posted the prize breakdown on our Facebook pages. So you're welcome to hop along there if you want to have an intimate look at the prize breakdown for this tournament.
Have a look at how he's played that shot. He's played that so well to get that cue ball up. So is he going to go center and come down, land nicely on that 11?
On the 11?
Yeah, give himself an angle on the 11. Would love to land low on that.
Just thinking that 8, yeah, he passes
Yeah,
the
cue
8.
ball, making sure he's low. Have a look at that cue ball close to the cushion, so low on the 11 to get the cue ball slightly up for the 15.
I see him coming off the cushion here, Raymond. Or do you think he's just going to hold the cue ball?
It looks like he is running through. Yeah, he's running through.
Yeah,
so
off the cushion.
So then we're playing now around the 2. Or can he hold it before the 5?
Now, I think he's probably going to go around the 2. Maybe get high up on that 8 ball.
Might. Yeah, just going around. He's played these well. Played these really nicely, has Kong.
And he secured his 9th point. The score is tied 9 apiece here in this race to 13 losers bracket match. Oof. What a fight here. What a fight on this
9
TV
apiece.
table.
It's happening here, and we did look. I didn't know that Jack Whelan's gonna come with his best. I was hoping that we'd see his best, and he has been playing really well. Slight crack and slight mistake on the 4 ball has cost him, but I do think that he can pull it back and pull himself together and get in the zone again. As we did see in the beginning of this match, you could see it, how focused he was. It's locked in completely.
第19局，孔德金开球。
Let's
So
have a
score
look at this
9
break.
each. Yeah, 9 each, race to 13. Winners break. Kong is breaking. A lot of power through that as well. I see the pink 12 stripe into the center.
And also
Center
really
pocket.
low. Really low. I mean, if you looked at his stance there, really low on the
Yeah.
cue. Whole body through, powering through on that shot. Take notes, ladies and gentlemen. Take notes. Matt Thompson, yeah, this question came up earlier. The stands look empty. However, all of these matches are live on the Chinese Super Sport or the Chinese TV sport channels, as well as those QQ links. So millions of people are watching online or on TV. Um, some may have opted to do that, and remember, it's early in the morning in China now, so
It's
people have opted to watch from the comfort of their homes or their comfort of their work office chair. Some people around the world, it's midnight where they are. So, yeah, and you'll see the stadium fill up probably as we approach that 5 p.m. match for the next round, and also definitely towards the business end of this tournament.
Yeah, exactly, Matt. Easy to watch. I mean, look at the angles we have here. We have all the angles, all the views, and yeah, but definitely semi-final, final. You'll see this entire stadium full as it usually is. So yeah, just at the moment easier to watch. Plus two, I think they're staying home
Uh,
to listen to the commentary as well, Matt. There's no commentary in the venue. So that's why. That's the actual reason there's nobody in the venues, because they want to be on the stream listening to the commentary.
And remember, guys, we also live on YouTube. So those of you who have YouTube Premium or just YouTube Lite, you can probably watch this on your smart TVs as well.
So Lenyukta is
And
flexing
Facebook
because she
Watch.
has
You
YouTube
can watch it
Premium.
on your. Gotta
Yeah,
flex,
Lenyukta.
Raymond.
Yeah,
Gotta flex.
you're flexing
I'll
because
tell
you
you
have
about
YouTube
all my
Premium.
subscriptions as we go along this week.
Yeah, it is lovely to have you on the stream, Matt. We do appreciate each and every one of you on the stream. Thanks for the support throughout the tournament, and yeah, it's a pleasure for us to be here with you, enjoying these matches with you.
See, Matt Thompson has put a Spanish swag on your name there. Yes, man, you the
Yeah,
man,
it's
Raimundo.
he's done me a mischief. That's what he's done. So this is off his own break. This Lenyukta off Kong's break. So far attempting to go for this break and run.
If they're not calling him King Kong, then what are they
Yeah,
even doing in Asia?
many
I mean,
times.
that would be the perfect
Yeah.
name for him. Oh, look at that. Look at the shape on the 8.
And this is to go into double digits. And it's there.
As he
10-9.
does. As
Yeah.
he does.
10-9 to Kong Beijing in this race to 13 over Jack Whelan. This is winner break, and that was quite a good break and run, Lenyukta, from Kong.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I mean, we've seen him, make really good use of the opportunities he gets. And now, I don't know, Raymond, do you think this is going to go down to the wire? I mean, highly
I hope it
likely.
does. I hope
Highly
it does.
likely.
Look, I know that if Kong breaks try, brings Jack to the table, Jack's gonna wanna get this over with. He's gonna be going for it, and yeah, I hope it goes down to the wire. It's gonna be a very interesting one. All comes
So
down to
two
this break.
consecutive,
Yep.
two consecutive breaks and runs from King Kong, and here we go again. Just look at the break. Look at the break. Look at the break. Look at the stance. Look at the bridge. Low on the cue ball. Boom. Let's look. Let's look. Let's look. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
The 10.
Yep.
Have a
10
look at
went
the
down.
10.
And we also saw the brown spots track to that corner pocket, but was deflected.
Have a look at this 10 ball. That was never
And
going.
the cue ball.
Yeah.
Well, cue ball up against the cushion there, just outside that corner pocket. He does have a play for solids, and the solids are open. So, yeah, might as well.
Have a look at Ayanda on the stream. Yeah, no, that's very possible, Ayanda, but you know, in this stage in the tournament, just one mistake and yeah, the entire game can change. And obviously, as fans of this game, we want to see it go down to the wire. Having a look at some of our scores, I do see Oliver Zolnocki 11-0 up now against Ashley Hugel. That
Did you say 11?
yeah,
No.
11-0.
Did you say 11? Wow. Wow. That Hungarian is doing the most. He's
Yeah.
doing the most at this tournament.
Definitely is. And Yang Fan currently 11-8 up over Chen Simming. So Yang Fan has pulled away. He's pulled out quite a decent lead. And Chu Bingxi has defeated Zhao Ruliang 13-8. So Chu finally getting over the line. Looked like Zhao could pull that back. But yeah, Chu Bingxi winning that match 13-8. Gareth Potts
So
and
Zhao
Phone
Ruliang-
Kyo currently 9-all. With Phone Kyo with 8 runouts out of 9. So also very high percentage for Phone Kyo.
So Zhao Liang is relegated to the losers bracket. I really look forward to see what he's going to do there. Oh wow. What a turn of events. What a turn of events in the round of the last 32.
Yeah, so a player of Zhao Ruliang's capabilities in the losers bracket, I mean, doesn't even sound right for him to be in the losers bracket. But yes, one of the players that did lose today is going to face Zhao Ruliang next, as we will see the draw being done about 10 to 20 minutes before that next round, as we do have a redraw before each round at this stage of the tournament. And also, Lenyukta,
Once
we will
again,
see...
that will be coming to you.
Yeah, we will see Gareth Potts and
Yes,
Phone
go ahead, Rem.
one of them will be in the losers bracket as well. So yeah, that's
Oof.
tough individuals in that losers bracket. Yeah, Roger making a very good point on the stream. We have to remember that Kelly Fisher defeated Kong Beijing last night after being 12-4 down. So yeah, there must be. Well, okay, Kelly made five consecutive break and runs. Obviously, that can change the entire match. And that's another break and run from him.
Yeah, so that's taking his total to 3 now. 3 consecutive break and runs from King Kong. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's 11-9. 11-9 for him in this race to 13.
And there we have it. 6 rack and runs, 3 break and runs, 9 out of 11. So that is quite the clearance rate for him. And yeah, Lenyukta, we are seeing the winner's break format come into play.
Yeah, definitely came into play for Chu Bingji.
That's the problem. If these players find a break and find a ball on the break, it's trouble. I'm sure Jack just waiting to get back to the table.
I love the way he looks like he's just relaxing on his couch at home.
And that looks like a dry break to me.
Chance is a chance, as we say in Africa. Chance is a chance. Jack Whelan 11-9 down in this race to 13. Dry break for King Kong. Raymond, is Kong his surname or his first name? Because I thought it's Beijing Kong.
It's Kong Beijing. That's
Okay.
his name. Yeah.
Because that's his name. Okay, so they've yeah, because I see with the English names it's name on top and surname at the bottom. So thank you for clarifying that.
So Jack has chosen to go stripes, and now it's his turn to keep Dejin Kong in his seat. That's the thing. Although you can be such a good player and make the runouts, you still have to make a ball in the break.
And that's the difference here in this format. That's the difference.
Look, if you're making a ball on the break and you are able to run the racks, then all props to you, because this isn't an easy break. But yeah, that's why I had a feeling that we will see Jack back at the table, because it's not an easy break with a triangle. Anything can happen, as hard as you are hitting them and as well as you are.
Thank you for elaborating on that, Zhang Sam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I actually didn't know that. It's so lovely, like, you know, Raymond, that we there's all these nuances in the languages and the rules of language, and also the different kind of respect that is placed on the name and the surname around the world. We see those kind of patterns. I love that we get to learn about that too. Hey, Raymond.
Yeah, no, it's exactly true, and I actually heard about this the other day with Liu Xin was playing another player, Liu Haitao, I think, and somebody asked if they are. Oh, it was two Shins. It was the two Shins playing each other, and somebody asked
Yes,
if they're brothers. Yeah,
if they're related.
Yeah, so no, the surname is pronounced first, and then the first name in Mandarin.
I christen you Tilak Raymond from now on, seeing as you have high hopes of being a very well versed Heyball player.
Now you have to christen me Tilak Raymondo, as Matt has stated. Yeah, you have to add the Spanish touch on that.
So you want Asian and Spanish
Yeah,
in
no,
your
all
name,
of it, all
in
of
your
it.
pool name.
Take all of it. This is nice from Jack. This is nice from Jack. This is exactly what he needed, a chance at the table.
Well, what he needs is to break in, Raymond. What he needs is to break in.
He's got this one on the board, 11-10. Now's his chance to keep Kong in his chair. See, Gareth Potts has pulled a 2-frame lead against Phoneman Cure. Gareth Potts leading 11-9. Yeah, 11-9 over Phoneman Cure for Gareth Potts. Chris Melling 10-8 up against Kelly Fisher. And Yang Fan is still 11-8 up against Chen Semeng.
I do believe that's the first time that Gareth is in pole position in that match.
Yeah, he was trailing by about 1 frame or so for most of the match. Has he made one? Let's have a look at this. 3-ball. Yep, he's made the 3-ball. Left center.
Well done, Jack. Well done. Such a relief. There's such a relief that comes over you as a cueist when you make a ball on the break. One of the best feelings. One of the best feelings. An even better feeling is to have a decent cue ball to play with after that.
10秒，延时。
Looks like he's going solids here, Lenyukta.
I wonder if he's going to open up the pink. Yes, here we go.
He has, but
Not an easy table. Not an easy table for Jack Whelan by his own hand. Oh no. I predict some tactical play from him here, as we've seen him do in previous frames.
Yeah, he's gonna
But what
have to play this one safe. Try and leave that
and
cue
that's a
ball.
touch ball. Mm.
Try and leave that cue ball tight on the bottom cushion.
We saw that cue ball hop, and I think that would have decreased its momentum as it tracked towards that ball.
Yeah, he was also forcing the angle there. Not much angle in that at all. He had to cue through that angle, and yeah, that didn't have the best angle to break that up. He thought it was the right shot to go for, and I mean he could have gotten a better cue ball. Just unlucky on that one. How good of a safety is that? Played the 11 up table. What has he left, Jack?
With not much. Not much.
Jack's having a look at the 7 to the top.
He's going to get cushion first here. And, oof!
That's a
Almost.
yeah, it's a
Almost.
good cue ball though.
Good miss.
Yeah, it's
Oh, unless Jack Whelan was playing for that, I wouldn't put it past him. Well, that corner pocket is open for the 11. Is that 11, Raymond? That's the 11, yes.
yeah, that is the 11, the red stripe. He's taking that on.
And he parks the 11
Yes, he's
in that
managed
pocket.
to block the 5, yeah.
It's on the left-hand side of that pocket. Jack Whelan just checking that out.
And Ashley Hugel has pulled one back. Oliver Zolnocki leads 11-1 against Ashley Hugel. I was hoping Ashley would win a few frames in that match as well.
Caleb Dongonga is calling for a Mortal Kombat. Finish him. So, yeah. Well, Caleb, I can't remember. What was it? Forward, back. What was the code? What was the code, Raymond, for a fatality in Mortal Kombat?
I'm surprised
even
I'm
play
surprised you
Mortal
remember
Kombat?
that. I'm surprised you remember
But
that.
did you even play Mortal Kombat, Raymond?
Of course. PlayStation 2 just to be happening.
Oh, we were playing it on a console, the 76-in-1 cartridges.
Oh, that's
giving away
before
the
my
decade I
time.
was born in.
way before my time. What did you say? 76-in-1?
Yeah, it used to be a 76-in-1 cartridge.
By
There
the
was a
time,
200 and
no,
something.
yeah, by the time I was born, it was 501. So yeah, we'd moved up.
10秒，延时。
Both players having taken the extensions now in this frame, so players do get an extension of 30 seconds. That is above their 45 second shot time. And has he left this 4-ball?
Michael Kalisa on the stream says these Chinese guys are unbeatable. Well, Michael, they actually are beatable, and some of the international players have managed to take to take some wins over the Chinese guys. So yeah, they're just out there giving the rest of us hope.
Gareth Potts currently playing Foneman Cure, and the score is 11-10 to Gareth Potts. But Foneman has 9 runouts in that match out of 10, so that's a 90% runout rate for Phone. It's a nice shot from Jack, but he's going to require quite the recovery shot here still. Doesn't have a good angle on this one. Not an easy pot.
I'm wondering if he plays the 5, he could potentially put that white ball close to the 9, hampering what Kong can do. But, Jack might just go for the pot here. Looks like he's playing on the 1. And he's with a
Played the
bank.
double.
Oof!
Oh my word.
Oof, 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 oof. Lots of power in that shot. We saw him come off the draw on the right-hand side of the pocket. Just look at that shot again. Oof, oof,
That
oof.
just
Almost.
literally
Hey,
went
Raymond.
over the pocket, yeah. Literally went over
Oh,
the pocket.
almost.
I think the pace
Oh,
kept
you
that
feel
one
that
out.
one.
Yeah, but he had
You
to
feel
play
that
it.
one in the gut. Oh, man. Jack Whelan. And, well, he can definitely see that ball, but Kong doing well to not give him an easy putting angle on it. Actually, I don't think he has a putting angle at all for the corner pocket. And I don't think he'll be able to cut this. Jack Whelan with a tactical shot. But there's options here. There is definitely options for Kong.
Plenty. Yeah, he's got a lot of options now. He's definitely in control of this frame, with the 1 being where it is for Jack Whelan. Oh, that's a good piece of cueing. That is an excellent shot from Kong.
I'm wondering if he has the angle here.
To just nudge. Yeah,
To
nudge
run
into the 112.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me that doesn't look straight. Remember, both players have used the extension in this match, so can't take that much time. 45 seconds a shot.
Look at this. Look at this. Raymond, he has the angle now. He has the angle now to run into that 3-ball cluster there.
Still a bit risky, I would say, though. Yeah, looking at that, I'd rather
He could
play
actually,
for the,
yeah, for the cushion first, and then maybe come from behind
I'd actually rather play for the
on the
gap
pink stripe.
between the 10 and the black ball, and then use the stripe at the bottom of the table to actually break that bunch. But let's have a look at what he decides. Now he's going for it.
Yeah,
Touch.
that's what I thought.
Very.
That's what I thought,
don't know
and
if
he's
it's
opened
open.
it up. No, it's open. It looks like it's open for the corner pocket if he chooses to do that. Is it open for the corner pocket? Oof. Love to see an angle, a camera angle from his vantage point now. Michael Kalisa, Raymond will bring us some updates in just a bit on what's happening with the other matches. They're all down to the business end now, with Chu Bingji already winning against um,
Zhao Ruliang.
Zhao Liang.
So this has gone tactical as well. Let's have a look at some of the scores. Justin Sage leading 9-7 over Young Jun Park. Oliver Zolnocki, Ashley Hugel now 11-3. Score was 11-0. Gareth Potts leads 11-10 over Phone Cure, and Kelly Fisher and Chris Melling 10 apiece. Really nice match there, yeah. And Yang Fan Chen Simming, Yang Fan leads 11 frames to 10.
It's a good shot there from Jack Whelan. We saw him go for the bank to the corner pocket where that 5-ball was. So, yeah, and he's managed to leave Kong with a difficult table.
Hi Daniel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you didn't pronounce that correctly. Try again, and I'll try and get you the results of that player. Lenukta, would you understand that message from Daniel M. Furry?
I think I might have missed. I'm going to be picking up stompies here, as we say in South Africa. What is he referring to, Raymond?
No, he's mentioned a player's name in the comments, but yeah, no, so I'm asking him to retype it as well. You can have a look at that too.
Oh, yeah. It's Fawua Wolfbin. I think he's made up a name. Daniel Furry, have you made up a name?
Yeah, he's done us a mischief there. That's what he's done.
Doing us a mischief.
Keeping a close eye on that Gareth Potts phone mint match as well. Score 11-10 to Gareth. Yeah, you see, he got you to pronounce it. Daniel. Yeah, he's done you a mischief, Lenyukta. That's what he's done there.
Well, Buntu Runku. Jason Thuran has been relegated to the losers bracket, and he'll be playing at 5 p.m. Chengdu time later today. Remember, there will be a redraw for that round prior to the match starting. So those of you who want to catch a glimpse of that redraw, it's a manual redraw. You can do so on this very page that you're watching on now. Good morning, Ashraf Harubai.
Good morning, Ashraf. Nice to have you on the stream.
I'm sure you've got serious FOMO not having attended the event this year.
But also, Lenyukta, the funny thing is, I see Kong getting lucky with the fluke snooker, and as Ashraf comes onto the stream, what are the chances of that?
Yeah. Eddie Edwards on our last tally, Garrett Potts and Phone Mint were tied 10-10. Is that correct, Raymond?
11-10 to Gareth Potts Lenyukta at the moment. Yeah, and have a look at this shot from Kong. He's also got quite the tactical game behind him. I think it's open. It's open. If it's not open, it goes in off the 5. Cushion and 5 in.
Yeah, I definitely off the 5, that'll probably be the best bet for him.
Oh, congratulations to you, Ashraf Haribai. All the best to you. It's nice to hear that. Let's have a look at Jordan Shepherd and Gary Wilson. I did see Jordan Shepherd is playing A. He ruled from Mongolia, currently 9-8 down. And Gary Wilson was playing earlier. I did see that. He was also fighting in that match. Gary Wilson was playing Zheng Zhaihao and lost that match 13-8. Now I'd have to see, how did Gary Wilson do last night? Was that a loser's bracket match?
Yeah, I
Oh yeah,
believe
it
that's
was.
a loser's.
Gary Wilson lost to Jason Turon last night, so Gary Wilson is unfortunately out of this tournament, and that would put him as a top 32 finisher in this tournament.
Oh, clean to the pocket. Good shape on the 8.
Yeah, Jack knows that was a slight mistake opening up that pocket with the 5, unfortunately. He's the first one to the hill.
First one on the hill, 12-10 for Kong Dejong.
And if this does go to Decider, which we would love it to, there will be another player break at 12 frames each. Gareth Potts and Phone Mint Cure tied at 11 apiece. Phone Mint with 10 runouts, 2 break and runs, and 8 rack and runs of Gareth's try break. So Gareth is not breaking well in that match at all. Gareth is breaking very badly to have Phone Mint having 8 runouts off his try break.
11-11.
11-11,
Wow.
yeah. And Kelly Fisher takes the lead, 11-10 over Chris Melling. Also, Yang Fan and Chen Simming tied at 11 apiece. So these are big matches. This is to be relegated into the losers bracket, Linyukta.
As we see the 9 ball made on Kong's break here to the center pocket. Cue ball in the middle of the table, more or less. Oh, wow. Wow.
Very true from Pine Size. Shows how good Gareth Potts is to be competing with Phone when breaking poor. That's actually a very good point. I mean, most of Phone's frames have been off runouts, and Gareth has had to fight for those frames. Not an easy run for Gareth in that match thus far.
Ayanda Mngoma, the Central African time is 6 hours. 6 hours ahead of the Chengdu time. So 5 o'clock in Chengdu is 11 a.m. Central African time. Oh, nice pot. Oh, nice pot there from Kong. But does he have a shot on the 11 stripe for the center pocket? I can't see. I can't really see it. He's got the potting angle there.
Pine-sized. Mick Hill played. Yeah, he played against Chu last night, and he was drawn against Zhang Kangpeng this morning in the losers bracket. He lost that match against Kangpeng I'll just get you the score of that now. That was 13-4 that Mikhail lost against Zhang Kangpeng. So Mikhail is out of the tournament. Puts him in the top 32 of this tournament. And yeah, that's a tough draw for Mick Pine-Sized. Very tough.
David Chaskowski, definitely. Phone has been capitalizing off the dry breaks from the looks of the stats. However, those frames where Gareth had to, even though Phone is not breaking well either, there wasn't as many rack and runs from Gareth. Those were fighting frames.
Yeah, Gareth only on 4 rack and runs, and Phone is on 8. So yeah, that's a tightly contested match, Lenyuk. Oh, have a look at
that's
that
a good shot.
Have a look at that.
Good shot there. He played that perfectly, Raymond.
Brilliant.
Played that perfectly. Cushion first off the 11 ball. Sorry, not the 11 ball, the 14 ball. Oh, wow. It's just that 5. The 5 there at the corner. That's a problem now. It'll be interesting to see how Jack gets behind that.
Why are
Kulu
you laughing
is
at that
telling
comment, Lenyuk? Why are you laughing at that comment?
Tim Kulu tells
can hear you.
Ayanda to relax. Tim Kulu, I will remind you that in Africa they can take multiple wives, so just leave him alone. Hey Raymond, what do you think is the play for this 5-year? Oh, I'm just trying to see what can Jack do to get behind that 5 or at least manufacture a finish. And I'm just hearing you giggle here in my ear, Raymond. In my ear, you are giggling.
Yeah, that comment on the stream has got me, but
oh, look at that!
unlucky.
Look at that!
Yeah,
oh, look at that! Look at that positional play from Jack. Oh no!
He played that perfectly.
Make the pot.
He played the cue ball perfectly. That's a tough 6 though. At that angle, also worried about the cue ball positioning. That's a tough one. We have another score update on the stream. Caesar is leading 12-6. So yeah, that's update for you guys.
Oh, the table's looking good now. The table's looking really good for Kong. Oh, you gotta love the Caesar supporters. You gotta love them.
Caesar is playing even though he doesn't know he's playing himself. That's quite something.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
You know, Jack has fought really hard in this match. Very hard.
He had a couple of bad rolls though, Raymond. He had a couple of bad rolls.
No, he definitely did. And this is a loser's bracket match, Lenyuk. So loser of this match unfortunately does go home. And I'm quite sad to see that Jack. Yeah, that Jack's gonna be eliminated here. 13-10.
Well done.
That was a good match.
Well done.
Yeah.
That was a really good match, guys. I'm sure you were very entertained. For more from where that came from, Central African time, 11 a.m., Chengdu time, 5 p.m. The next round is coming up. Raymond doesn't know yet who's going to be on the TV table because, as we've mentioned already, there'll be a redraw just before that match, and you can actually watch that redraw on the Joy page. I'm Lenyukta Chetty. Thank you for staying tuned with us. Over to you, Raymond.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We do appreciate you on the stream. This is the first match of day 9, and as Lenyukta said, the second match of the day of the losers bracket will be coming to you at 5 p.m. local time in Chengdu. I'm Raymond Tilak from South Africa signing out. Thank you, guys. Until then,